It hasn't been easy for Lydia Ramawi to get pregnant. Her husband has been in an Israeli jail for the last 12 years. So last September, she smuggled his sperm out of prison.
After my husband finishes his sentence, hopefully he gets released earlier, he's going to be 50 years old and I'll be 50 as well. It's going to be hard for me to get pregnant at that age. That's why we thought of it. We want something that will bring life back to us.
Last August, Mohamed Zaban became the first baby born from smuggled prisoner sperm. A few months later, the doctors who did the treatment told the public about it. Since then, they've been inundated with calls from prisoners' wives wanting help. Dr. Abu Hazaran and his patients won't say exactly how the sperm is smuggled out of jail because they don't want the prison guards to find out. But one of the big problems is getting a good quality sample. While sperm can survive for up to 48 hours before it has to be frozen, the rate of success with the smuggled sample is lower.
Most of the samples we get it preliminary way after long times, and when we examine the sample we find that the sample just only few sperms still viable. But luckily because in IVF you don't need a large number of sperms, you need one sperm per eggs.
The sperm is kept frozen in these containers. The doctors say they're getting a couple of new samples every week. The clinic doesn't charge the prisoners' families for the treatment. It regards it as a community service. There are more than 4,700 Palestinians in Israeli jails. They're not allowed conjugal or private visits with their wives. Many of them are serving long sentences and they still want to have a family. So for them, the only option is smuggling out their sperm. Lydia Ramawi often joins weekly protests against the detention of Palestinian prisoners. She says the community has supported her decision to do IVF, and after convincing her husband, he's now very happy as well.
The people around me encouraged me to do it. They said, inseminate. Everybody told me, do it, try it. So I did it.
Lydia says the next time she'll visit her husband in jail will be after she gives birth. Then he'll meet his new baby boy, Majid. Nicole, Johnston, Al Jazeera, in the occupied West Bank.